Hey guys, it's Laura's Design Studio, and we're going to repair, I'm going to show you how to use UV resin and repair these bubbles here. Okay, so first thing I need to find, I got everything else out, and I forgot to get out my resin tape, but it's right here. Okay. Now you can use packing tape, you can use painter's tape, but resin tape, you can actually, it doesn't matter. It's because what you're going to do is, see where these bubbles are right here on this edge? You are going to put a piece of resin tape right there, because you're going to fill these holes with the UV resin. So we're going to get as close to the color as we absolutely can. We're going to put some UV resin in the cup here. Now, this was a combination of a red and a pink. It also has a little bit of the sparkle in it. And it had a bit of Aurora powder in it. So let's do this. We're going to get, you're mixing a much smaller batch, so now let's see if we have something close. Put some more resin in here. Whatever we don't use, we'll use for something else, but I'm going to try and get as close to this color as I possibly can. Checking colors here. We're close. We are close. What I'm gonna do is drop, because this is a small batch, I'm gonna drop a little bit of white in here. I just need to lighten it up a little bit. One more drop of white, and I think we'll be as close as we're gonna possibly get it. Okay. So now you've got your tape, and the reason you're doing this is so that the resin doesn't leak down onto the rest of your lid. So we just want to make sure we have good tape on there. And I'm going to fill in this bubble with this UV resin. Once I have that bubble filled, we are going to put it under the UV light. You want to keep that away from the UV light. If you hear water running, yes, it's running. So Colleen got hit with a great big cold front, and we were supposed to get down to like 25 last night. Crazy for Texas. Okay, now I'm just going to just need that to cure on there. I may get out my I'm gonna get out the resin rockers light. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, that is cured right there. Now I'm gonna just, you're probably gonna have to do it in a couple layers, but depends on how big the bubble was. So I'm going to do this. This resin rockers light's really good. It's got, it goes up in temperature to cure things. It's got timers on it. It's all kinds of stuff. Let's see, how are we doing? And you're just gonna need to sand it even. I still want a little bit more in here. Oh, we might be using the big light because this one I think is about ready to go. I need to charge it. I got a flashing red light on me, so. Now, I have this extra overhang here. I'm just gonna take this off with scissors to get the majority off of it. And then you'll take some sandpaper and sand it down. Okay. I have another bubble right here. I am going to put another drop of white in there. It's a little too bright. Turn that pink down. Okay, so the next bubble is right here. You're gonna put some resin right in the bubble. And cure it. Look on the other side and make sure you're getting it all. Yeah, this is a little more tedious, but it's how to save your project. I could just put this in a scrap pile and use it, break it up and use it in other pieces and just re-pour the lid, or you can just do the repair work on it. And add a bubble over here. So I just moved the tape over. Once I'm done with all of the bubbles, I'll put it under the big light to cure. This one, it can cure everything, but this color is not translucent. So that's why you see me doing it in layers, curing in between. This one has a teeny tiny bubble right there. So as long as I'm repairing this lid, we might as well do them all. And you'll have to trim this up. I'll take some sandpaper. I have this real thin over from the tape. So you're just gonna cut off that little bit, and the rest will come off when you either use the deburring tool or you sand it. Now let me see. Okay, I need one right there and one right there. Use the tape so the tape doesn't stick anymore, which is right about now. Okay. And because this is UV resin over here, you don't have to worry about a work time. Just keep it away from the ultraviolet lights. Whether it's the little one or the big one, just don't cure your cup of resin. I'll just take a piece of sandpaper and go around the edges. I'll probably actually use my deburring tool first. Go around the edges, get off the excess. You want to cure this from all sides. This one bubble needs a little bit more in it. Again, cut off this overhang. This is how we save a project. I have a few more down here at the bottom. Just go around and get all these little bubbles filled in. You don't have to fill them all. You can, the ones that you absolutely should fill in are the ones that you can see when the lid is on. Okay, one more. Okay, I think I've got two more. Okay, I think I have filled in all the bubbles. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab my deburring tool. Which is right. Where'd you go? I just used you yesterday. Turn off this light. Here we go. Now what I'm going to do is go around and just even up this edge. Okay? Take all the excess off. I cut a lot of it off, but sorry you guys can't see everything, but I need some leverage. Nail file. I have this thin coat of overage that got up on the lid. It's real easy to peel. This is why you don't final cure anything until you've gotten these repairs made, so that I can cut all of this off and it doesn't cure to your actual lid all the way. So right now I'm just filing everything down. I have this piece here that I want off of this back ledge. So I'm just gonna take the deburring tool and the file and get it worked down. And that piece I went a little too far. I'm gonna have to put some resin back in there, but it's okay. Let's get this taken care of first. Now, if I wanted to take this to a craft show and sell it, I would mark it down and put flawed on it, because I'm not going to sell this as a perfect piece. Absolutely not. But will I get it to the point where you're not going to be able to immediately spot the repairs? Yes. Yes, I will. But okay, I'm going to refill that spot I took off too much of. This one just along the edge, but come on, work with me. Okay. Okay, I think you guys get the idea on how to repair these. I will finish this up off camera and show it to you in another video after I've got all this repair work done. But I'll kind of show you right now. I have a couple pieces that I have to get off over pour right here. Not over pour, UV over. This isn't completely done, but I will show you I know, you're like, hurry up and show us. And I'm still fiddling with it. Because I'm trying to get this piece of overage off. This is the tricky one that I just filled because it's like right on the edge. So, shit, once again, I took too much out. Okay, I'll repair that one off camera. But you can see now we don't have, you're not going to be able to see the bubbles. That's the one I still got to take care of. But I will get all this filed and sanded, and then it will be a piece that you can at least not see the bubbles in. So let me show you. Okay. Let me get this pink UV off of here. And I'll show you how to do the decals and stuff, the stickers. They're all gonna work the same way. Doesn't matter whether it's an actual sticker or if it's an actual, or if it's a DVT transfer that they use for tumblers. I got these off of Temu, and so you want to let your piece cure overnight. That way it's good and solid. Then you're just going to pick one of these transfers. Looks like these are all cut into circles. Yep. Alright, which one are we going to do? We're going to do, I think, this one right here. So. Now, don't put it down until you're sure if that's where you want it, because once you get it down, you're stuck. And that's going to be with any sticker, any transfer, anything. Rub-ons. This is basically like a rub-on. This one has that pebbled bottom, so you want to make sure that you're getting it rubbed in there nicely. And then these have a top on them. So you got to get the top started. Oops. These do have a top on them, right? Or these don't have a top on them. I guess these don't have a top on them. Really? Okay, these are weird. These are just straight up stickers here. There's no top layer to peel off. Yeah. All right, I'm trying to peel something that's never gonna peel. Okay, so because of that, I definitely want to do a top coat on here. If you have the ones that are like this sheet has a top and a bottom. You cut out the one you want, and there's a film on the top. These apparently do not have that. So you want to make sure it's down real good, because when you put your resin over this, you don't want it to float, because sometimes these will float. So make sure you have it stuck down really, really well. And then you're going to just put a top coat of resin on there. Now you can do this a couple ways. You can just use UV resin and then cure the whole thing. Or we're going to use some UV. Or you can make up a thing of epoxy to cover this. But you definitely want to make sure your edges are covered. Okay. And I'm just going to take clear. And I'm going to spread this around the decal. Make sure, or in this case sticker, make sure that you have enough on there. Make sure your whole sticker is covered and off the edge of it. You don't have to do the whole bottom, but you do need to make sure that you come over the edge of that so that the resin is just not sitting on top of the sticker, but it's also attaching itself to the resin beneath. Now all you need is a thin coat. Just clear resin. Now these kind, like these dragonflies, it's up to you whether you put some resin over the top or not. Once that top layer comes off, they're there. They're there. Just making sure that I have everything off the edge here of the sticker. And then, once you're happy with that, yeah, I spilled the little cup over here. It's okay. Baby wipes, guys, baby wipes. Clean that right up. Okay, so I now have the clear coat on there. I am going to put this under the UV light, and I am going to cure it. Oh, there you go. Stand up. I'm off the edge and I see another puddle of resin over here that I do not want to get on this project. There we go. Okay. And turn it on. He's okay. As for other animals like this pig, we're going to do his eyes. His eyes are hard to see. Where are you, eyes? Look carefully for his eyes. I know you have holes there. Okay, well, we're going to start with the axolotl because I know where his eyes are. His eyes are right here. And if you don't like something, or you got, too much stuff in there, this is real easy to fix. You can take it off with alcohol. Don't wait too long because it'll dry, but you do have time to just take it off with alcohol. And this is just a permanent marker. This brand is called True Red. They only make black, green, red, and blue. But they're double-ended. They have a fine tip and a brush tip. And they stay on real good. I'm going to put that on again. Make sure we get that cured. There you go, your little axolotl has a face now. He'll go on a pocket hug. That's what I did the last one, and we clean up this right here. Some right here. See if I can get in here with the scissors. He's pretty much cleaned up now. Let's see how this looks. All sealed in, all cured. There you go. Now that will not go anywhere. Now, what I'm going to do off camera, I am going to mix up some 2-part epoxy. I am going to fill this mold with cabochons, and then tomorrow, I'm just going to leave them overnight to cure. And tomorrow I will take these out and I will show you something really cool to do with these, and they're just going to be poured clear. That's it. We'll get the color another way. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.